Good afternoon. Welcome to Wimbledon. It might not be afternoon when you catch this, but it is afternoon here. It's getting quite dark almost because the clocks went back this morning. It's the last day of autumn or whatever they call it. And I'm running out of light. But I stumbled across this place the other day when I was sort of going to pick my wife up from work. And it's an absolute gem. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Now you can see I'm in the middle of an estate, and this is in Northampton. And it's an amazing place. So I thought I'd share it with you. So let me turn the camera around and you can have a look at it as we go in there. Now, all around me, around these, on these roads down here, and all around are housing estates, social housing mainly. So it's not the richest area in the world, but right in the middle of it is this. And this is, if I've got the name correct, Lings, which is an ancient woodland. I've looked on the old maps, on the National Libraries of Scotland maps. Look at that, there's something there straight away. Yeah, here it is. This is what it's called. Lings Local Nature Reserve. And I think it's the headquarters for the local wildlife trust, which is Bedfordshire, Cambridgeshire, Northamptonshire and Peterborough. But look, I thought that was a mushroom. It's not, it's somebody's papers. But look at this. So these trees are ancient. Like I say, I've looked on the old maps and there is evidence of this woodland for at least 120, 130 years. And if you look up at these trees, if you know anything about trees, and you look at those leaves there, that is sweet chestnuts. And then down here, you can see the evidence of the sweet chestnuts. Now, you've got to be pretty quick because the squirrels love a sweet chestnut. But there you go. Ouch, 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 ouch. That is a sweet chestnut. Ouch. So what I like to do is pick them up, bring them over here, and then roll them around underneath your foot like this. And then you can get to the sweet chestnuts. These ones are a little bit low, but that's perfect. A bit dirty, but you don't eat the shell anyway. Look at that. So, what I'm going to do, when I came up here the other day, I actually got lost, which is unlike me. I'm pretty good at keeping my eye on where I'm going. But just behind me over here is an old house, which is not really shown much on the old maps. I believe that it's like a farmstead, an old farm building, but quite a fancy one, you'll see in a minute, that belonged to the Billing Manor, which is now gone. They've just literally built all over this land. I think the building might be in there, in the estates somewhere, but yeah, the actual estates have just completely taken over, but this piece of woodland has remained. I don't know how big it is. It's probably about 6-7 acres, and it's, you know, it's old woodland. But it is publicly accessible, it's easy to get to. But like I say, I came up here the other day and I found some things that you might be interested in. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll take a walk together. When I look down, I'm looking at my phone because that's how I control my new camera. There we go. And you can see here more evidence of the, oh, look, we've got a little mushroom in there. I don't know what that one is. But yeah, little mushrooms growing. But you can see all over the floor here the evidence of the sweet chestnuts. And I harvested some the other day. And so you can see over here there's a pathway that runs through. And like I say, so it's accessible. I was chatting to an old bloke here the other day. And he was asking me what I was doing. And I was telling him. But you can see these, those are the empty husks there. But when it was quite windy the other day. It is quite windy now actually. And I was having to actually duck out of the way of the of these things because they are sharp and they do hurt when they land on you. But if we go this way, I'll show you some stuff. And just in the background here, you can probably hear, or you might be able to hear, there's like a football field. But if we go over here, now at this time of the year, obviously all the leaves are coming off the trees. But there is quite a lot of fungal growth about. And so, if you know this tree here, oh, something going on there. Little squirrel in the distance. Don't know if you can see him. It's in there somewhere. Oh, you can hear him. Oh, he's not happy. But yeah, so this tree here was, or still is I suppose, a silver birch. Where is the squirrel? Let's see if we can zoom now. He's run off. I can see him in the distance, but you won't pick it up on the camera. Look at this one over here. And on silver birch, you get a particular kind of fungus, and it is called birch polypore. Now, I know I saw some the other day. Look at these ones here. I think they might be honey fungus. I might be wrong. I'm not big on fungus, really. But look at those, aren't they beautiful? Amazing things. Look at the gills underneath there. Absolutely amazing. And as we go up here, you can see evidence of... So this, I found this the other day. This looks like it's been knocked off. But look at this. Oh no, I actually pulled it the other day. Look at that. I just don't... Anybody know what that is? Look at that. I thought it was an oyster mushroom at first. And I'm kind of thinking it might still be an oyster mushroom. But I don't know. There we go. So underneath here is what I believe is a birch polypore. And this has medicinal benefits, apparently. You can actually cut it off or cut strips of it. There's another one underneath there. And make plasters. See the way that one's exploding out of there? Just zoom in a bit. Just exploding out of the side of the tree. And there's another one just above it, I've just noticed. Look at that. Beautiful things. So it's a beautiful day. There were kids here just now, so I've got to be a little bit careful because I don't want to upset people. But just over here was some amazing fungus. I've never seen them before, these ones. Bear with me. And it's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, look at it. Rhododendrons, the bane of a forest, a woodland's life. Beautiful flowers in the spring, rhododendrons, but they just outgrow everything. That's these plants here. And I know that the Wildlife Trust here have actually done quite a lot of work trying to reduce the rhododendron. Oh, we've got squirrels fighting. Let me turn you around. Let me turn you around. There he is. You see him at the bottom of the tree? You see him there? Oh, there's two of them. Hello. Hello, mate. Hello. Oh. He's having none of it, is he? He's letting me get quite close. Oh, there's another one just behind there, look. Little bushy tail. Dung, 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 dung. Oh, he disappeared. There he goes. Hello, mate. So yeah, squirrels. No, but this is what I wanted to show you. These fungus here look like licorice all sorts. Look at those. At first, when I looked at them, I thought they were King Alfred cakes. Daldina concentrica. But then when you touch them, they're actually squishy. They're like a licorice all sort. And they're actually called black bulgur. They're not edible, unfortunately. And they don't particularly look very edible either, do they? But yeah, you see, this is an old oak by the look of it. Look at the size of that behind me. That's the tree that came down. So yeah, wow. And then I think this is probably part of the trunk. And it's got secondary fungus here as well, or another fungus here as well. I don't know what that is. That might even be a slime mould, which is technically not a fungus. But yeah, look at that, isn't it amazing? Anyway, I'm going to continue up here in this direction and I'll show you the house. So join me there. So here it is. Look at this. It's a lovely old building, but according to the maps that I've looked at, and if I can work out how to do it in the edit, I'll put the maps in, but I don't think I will. I'm still very new to that. Sorry, that was a quick walk then. They have to put all these shutters on because they get quite a lot of vandalism around here. But it's a lovely old building, isn't it? Let's just take a step back And yeah, like I say, I think this is the headquarters for the Northamptonshire, Peterborough, Cambridgeshire, Bedfordshire Wildlife Trust. It's got this funny little pond in here, look. Bit strange that, isn't it? Don't know what that's about. But yeah, nice building. Oh, they've got a bird feeder up there, look. Hung on the fat balls. Giggity. And then there's this other great big tree down here, look. And whenever I see a big tree down, or any tree down, I always look out for fungus. Wow, there's one. I think that is Meripilus gigantus, which is the blackening polypore, but I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. Yeah, look at that. Great big floppy thing, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it could even be hen of the woods. I don't think it is. Not chicken of the woods, that's a different thing. But yeah. But then you look on, wow, look at this. Just rotting away in there. But then where you find dead wood, you'd often find, is it saprophytic? I'm not 100% sure of the proper terms, but fungus. These, I think, are turkey tails, which again are reputed to have medicinal effects. This one, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Growing out of wood. Yeah, don't know. So yeah, that's what you get when you see these old trees. An old tree stump there. I can hear some strange noise in the background. I don't know what it is, but let's chase it down and find out. Yeah, so the house is quite big, look. And I'm still walking over thousands of these sweet chestnuts. I mean, I could gather them, but one, I'm holding a camera, and two, the other day when I came out, I picked up thousands of them. So we're coming around the back of the house now. Yeah, there's... Can you hear that? Oh yeah, there's nesting boxes up there. Can you see them? Just above the windows. That's where it sounds like it's coming from. Very late in the year for a brood. Wow. I think that might be a speaker, actually. If you look up there, see on the end of that wire there, I think that's a speaker. Yeah, that's not a regular sound, is it? These are probably boxes for swallows and swifts and things in the summer. I don't really know, but there you go. That's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? But yeah, you can hear it, it's regular. So there you go. I don't know why they've done that. There must be a reason. Must keep predators at bay or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's attracting birds in. There you go. There's a kingfisher here. No, woodpecker rather, watch. Well, yep, there's a big hole there as well. That's quite nice, isn't it? Good use of an old stump. There would have been a branch coming off here, wouldn't there? A branch coming off there, out of the stump, and they've made it into a woodpecker. That's nice. And then the woodland just goes further and further. For ages this way. This is where I got lost the other day when I came out. Just going to turn this round because we've got people coming towards us. Yeah, and then there's this great big woodland behind it as well. Hello, mate, you all right? Oh, hey, hello. Anybody that knows me knows I'm terrified of dogs, even those little tiny ones. Hello. So, yeah, you can see people come out and they're enjoying it. And it's a beautiful, beautiful place. And it's literally right in the middle of what is known in Northampton as the Eastern District, which has a bit of a reputation. This is where some of the bad estates are, as they call them, you know, the council estates and things like that. It's getting better, you know, it's not as bad as it used to be because they are actually spending money here now. But look at this. I mean, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? You wouldn't think that you're literally, if I can, I'll tell you what I will do. I've got the drone with me. And if I can send the drone up here, I've got a nice open sky here. If I can send the drone up here, we might be able to get an idea of the actual, how it's surrounded. It's just beginning to rain though, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off, take shelter under that tree, see if this rain just passes over, which I think it probably will do, and see if I can't send the drone up. Right, well, as you can probably hear behind me now, It hasn't stopped raining. I'm taking shelter under this great big oak tree, but I'm still getting wet. But while I was under here, I did spy some lovely little mushrooms. So, wait, 1, 2, 3. No, it's not happy. I'm going to put it away. Right, that was fun. It just absolutely pissed it down. And I got quite wet. I hid underneath one of these big trees behind me, but it didn't really make that much difference. So I was going to take the drone up, but to show you what it's like around here. But then it poured it down with rain. I think I probably will now because it has gone. Oh, the camera, come on. It's gone beautiful blue skies up there now. Let me turn you around and then I can actually show you. There we go. Look, beautiful blue skies up there now. Oh no, it's tracking or something, isn't it? Anyway, so I'm going to take the drone up and try to show you a little bit of what it's like. You can probably hear the rain coming out of the trees now because obviously as the wind shakes the branches, it's making the water that's on the leaves come down. So yeah, I've just got soaked. Anyway, let me get the drone up. So hopefully there you've seen some of the drone footage. I'm not a very good drone pilot, but I'm not a very good videographer either. You can still hear the rain coming out of the trees when I've just got soaked. I'm just going to carry on walking for a minute. I mean, it's literally like the jungle in here. Look, it's beautiful. Look at this. I love the way the sunshine's coming through at this time of the year. I mean, it's getting late in the year now. It's November in a few days. Look at that crick in that tree, the way it's gone round. Obviously, these are what I call scumbags. Can you see it? There it is. That's what I call a scumbag, because some scumbags left it. But yeah, look at the way the light's coming through onto this little clearing here. But this is literally in the centre of Northampton. Well, just outside the centre of Northampton. It's a beautiful resource, really. Look at it, these great big ferns. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Oh, there's another open area here. Oh, this is a pathway, is it? You don't get much in the way of fungus and things when you've got ferns around, because obviously they're covering the ground. Oh, hello, mate. Hello, mate. Let me see if I can turn you around. He's just behind the tree. He's probably gone now. Where'd he go? He's gone. He's gone. That was a squirrel. But yeah, I mean, look at this. I'm like literally walking through a... yeah, it blows my mind that this is here. Oh, bit of water coming down. It's not rain, it's just blowing out the trees now. It's blue skies above. I've just got soaked though, so once you're wet, and no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful beech tree here. Look at that. Look at that, isn't that stunning? Absolutely stunning. It's huge as well. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you look at it. Look how big that is. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Lovely thing. Well, I am getting wet underneath here. So yeah, this is I'm just going to carry on wandering around a little bit. What is that? Is that a fungus? I don't think it is. I think it's a canker, isn't it? Like a burl, or burr, as they call it in America, I think. I'm just going to carry on wandering around for a little while and try and get my head around the space that I'm in. And yeah, that's it really. I mean, you're welcome to come along for the walk. One thing about Northamptonshire as well is you often find quarries. There was a lot of ironstone in Northamptonshire, and you often find like the ironstone quarries and things around here. But this obviously was never quarried, which is interesting, because I would imagine, like the rest of Northamptonshire, that there is ironstone underneath the ground. But like I said earlier on, I think it belonged to Billing Manor or something like that. So we're not far either from, what's the other big house? Can't think of the name of it now. Overston Manor as well. So it might have been protected because obviously it was privately owned. But yeah, it's very, very pretty. Look at the way the sun's coming through here now. Look at that. You can still hear the raindrops dropping as well. And the squirrels everywhere. So yeah. And it's not the one thing that is a little bit surprising is the parking's not very good. Certainly not on this side of it. There might be a car park on the other side, but I've come in from the sort of the Northampton side. Whoa, that sun's right in my face. Look at that. Woo, like a halo. So I've come in from like the Northampton side, but there might well be an entrance over this way. Oh wow, that is bright. That's right in my face. There we go. Come on, come on. Out of the way, there you go. Dodging the sun now. First I'm dodging the rain and now I'm dodging the sun. Look at this over here. Look at it. It's just stunning. I mean, it's beautiful. And it's just sitting here. It's what have you got? You've got Billing, Southfield, Ecton Brook. Yeah, various estates like that. So if you know Northampton, you know, you probably think to yourself, ooh, but this is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. Have I come back? I think I've come right the way back round. I think I've turned a circle on myself because I think this is the football pitch. Yeah, it is. And there's the house. So, I mean, it's big. And this is what I was saying earlier. I got lost when I came up here the other day. But yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. So obviously, if I turn you around here now, you can see there's a football match underway. I don't know what it is. Is it adults or kids or whatever? Well, there's a couple of games on. Wow. On my head, son. Oh, kick it. Hello. I'm being joined by a doggy dog. Hello, mate. Oh, he's gone. You see him? There he goes. So, yeah. So there's obviously... Ah, yeah, look. There's parking over there. On the other side, you probably can't see it because the sun's a little bit too bright. But there's parking over that side, so you can probably get in easily enough. And we're back at the Black Bulgars. So that's pretty much it, I suppose. I'm pretty sure that the actual park continues on for quite a long way. I've looked on the maps and things, and I've obviously, when I was sort of sheltered underneath the trees, I got myself a little bit turned around, and I'm back where I started now. But when I came up here the other day, I got lost, which is unusual for me, I will say that. So yeah, that's it really. Billing, Lings Wood, or I'll put a map up if I can, and I'm not very good at that kind of stuff yet, but I'll try my best, and I'll sort of pinpoint it because it's a lovely place to come. Just, you know, even just to look at mushrooms and, you know, watch people playing football if that's your thing. You know, look at all this beautiful stuff, have a nice little wander around, dodge the rain and get blinded by the sun. You know, the life and times of a virgin YouTuber kind of thing, you know. Well, I'm not a virgin. Well, I am at YouTube. Oh, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, if you'd like to see more of this kind of stuff, let me know. You know, drop some comments. Do all the things that they say on all the other YouTube channels. Drop some comments, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, tell your mum and dad about it. I'm getting wet again, even though it's not raining. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already done so. Get it shared about a little bit. And most importantly, get outside and come and have a look at places like this, because it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye for now.